What's up, everybody? It's Jamel Gibbs, your family-oriented entrepreneur, coming at you with another video. Listen, recently, some of the largest social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, went down. Not once, but twice. And because of that, it hurt some people's businesses. So that taught me a lesson. And it is kind of funny because I was having this conversation with some people in the real estate niche on building audiences versus building a real estate portfolio. And I want to talk to you guys about that today, coming up. Recently, I was in Tampa, Florida, and I was having a conversation with some of my real estate investor friends who are also influencers online. And one of the conversations, we were at dinner, and one of the conversations that we had was, should I focus on real estate, building a real estate portfolio, or should I go ahead and focus on building out an audience? And the reason this came up is because you see a lot of guys who have been around for just a handful of years who are making millions of dollars online through building audiences. You know, I've been building an audience since 2006. Offline, I have an audience. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Online, I've only been active for a couple of years, right? Even though I had a YouTube channel for a lot of years, since 2008. The whole point in me bringing this up is we were at dinner and one of the guys said, well, multiple guys said, I'd rather focus on building an audience because it's gonna get me to the bag a lot quicker. I'm gonna make a lot more money focusing on building an audience and not doing real estate than focusing on real estate and then building an audience while you're doing it. You know, I understand exactly where they're coming from, but for me, I'm gonna focus on doing exactly what I'm doing. I feel authentic. I feel like I gotta look myself in the mirror every morning. And if I'm teaching you something, even though I feel like I'm qualified to walk away, I could teach real estate. I've been doing this for 20 years, but I could teach real estate today and not do another deal and still be able to help students and still be able to look myself in the mirror. But with real estate, things change, right? Marketing changes, you know, the way you negotiate, you learn something new every single day. I know personally, I've been doing it for 20 years and I learn something every single day. There's never a dull moment in real estate. But like I was, you know, just going back, not to get off topic, going back to what I was saying, me personally, I feel like I have to look myself in the mirror and I gotta practice what I preach, right? So although I am building my audiences continuously, I'm also continuously doing deals. For those of you just getting started in real estate, what should you do? Should you focus on building an audience, even though you're not necessarily well equipped as a real estate investor, or should you focus on real estate investing? I've known people to do one deal and made millions of dollars selling information, right? Do you want to be that guy or do you want to be the authentic guy? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. There's three tips I wanted to share with you today if you're going to focus on building an audience. The first tip that I wanted to share with y'all was if you're going to be building an audience, right? Remember that you're on somebody else's platform, all right? Instagram and Facebook is somebody else's platform. So you could build $1 million per year business, multiple $1 million per year on one platform or on two platforms. But guess what? If the site goes down, just like it did over the last, couple of weeks, twice, which is a telltale sign of what can actually happen in the future, then guess what? Your entire business is done because you're in the control of somebody else's platform. So if you're going to be building an audience, what I'm going to recommend you do, if you want to become an influencer, go ahead and build your audience on multiple platforms. Don't focus on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever. Focus on multiple platforms. So take your audience that you're building off of Instagram and start building them on YouTube. For example, from time to time, I tell you on this YouTube page, I say, look, make sure you go to my Instagram page at Jamel Gibbs. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me at Jamel Gibbs. Again, take your audience from one platform to the next. That way, if one platform goes down, then guess what? You have another platform where you're building traction on that particular platform as well. Tip number 2, take your audience offline, off of social media rather. I have an email list of 175,000 people that I contact every single day, right? You can join that email list by going to my website, JamelGibbs.com or REIEducationacademy.com. And you can join the newsletter and you can hear of what we're doing every single day, special offers and things like that, right? But the whole point is, I've been building my audience offline for quite some time, 175,000 people versus what I have online. I'm taking my audience off of social media and I control my audience at that point through my own email list where I pay monthly for a service to house my email list. Now, even though that's better than keeping my audience on social media only, I'm still at the mercy of the company that is housing my email list. So I do have a copy, I do keep a copy of my email list, of course, but I'm still at the mercy of that service provider that I'm doing business with, right? Even though it's another layer of protection for me financially, which leads me into what I think everybody should be focusing on, right? If you're gonna focus on audiences, that's fine, but at the end of the day, you need to focus on building a real wealth builder. Facebook is shut down today. Instagram could shut down today. All of the email clients could shut down today. Everything that's under somebody else's control can shut down today. But when you purchase rental real estate, guess what? Unless you shut it down, it ain't shutting down. Your money is gonna continue to come. There's some other benefits to owning the rental real estate as well. Here's the deal. You know, with these other platforms, you make money. You can make millions of dollars on these platforms, right? But you still pay high taxes. There's no cash flow. It's active income. It's like wholesaling houses 2.0. That's what it is, you know? But with rental real estate, now I'm not saying building active income is bad. I would never say that. You'll never hear me say that because active income plays a part in you building your passive income to get you to the free and wealthy lifestyle that you want, the time and freedom, right? But at the end of the day, when you buy rental real estate, you got tax benefits, you got appreciation, you got depreciation, and you got cash flow. It doesn't get any better than that. And you can get involved with no money, less work than trying to build an audience. The whole point is buy rental real estate, even if you want to build an audience, right? Build your audience, wholesale houses, provide yourself with active income, but use that active income to buy passive income assets that's gonna allow you to be able to make the passive income, the cash flow every month to support your lifestyle. That's really what I wanted to share with you in this video. Really cut and dry. You know, Facebook can go down, Instagram can go down like it did, you know, we just saw proof of it, but your cash flow from your rental properties will come in every single month. So it's just something to think about, a different type of video than what I usually do, but I'm always trying to drop some wisdom on y'all as I continue to learn myself. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.